Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube page. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is the 5-card pull for August 23rd through the 29th. This is one of our newest additions to the house, and I'm going to put him down here in a minute, but he just wanted to say hi because he was climbing all over my desk. Now, the irony of this is that the shirt I wore today says Dog Mom, but I'm holding a cat, so go figure. Okay. Let's go find out what the cards have to say. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Hidden Realm Tarot cards, the Vintage Wisdom Oracle cards, and the Cosmic Consciousness Oracle cards. So let's go ahead and get started with these cards and see what they have in store for us for this week of the 23rd through the 29th. So we'll get started with shuffling up these cards, and that is the Hidden Realm Tarot. If you are new to my page, I take the pictures off of the tarot cards more than I take the position of the tarot cards that is on them. So just so you know, when you see me reading, I'm looking just as much at the picture as I am considering what the card is. All right. Anything new going on with you guys? Yep. And I'm thinking, okay, so those of you who are waiting for the next video with Jason and I, that should be out, I hope by tomorrow. Jason's working on it, so hopefully that'll get out. And that's going to be the channel that happened at Esetti Ranch, so hope you enjoy that. And let's see. Trying to think if there's any, oh, yes, another announcement. Valerie and I are doing the workshop. Our next workshop is the workshop with the, gonna play with the DNA a little bit. We're gonna go on a little journey work, play in the DNA. It's an activation highway workshop. And we've got lots of downloads that are coming in for us to share with you guys. So that is something you can find on my Facebook page. It's something you can find on my website, traciemahan.com. Go to workshop. And online workshop, I believe is what it says, and then you will find the access to sign up to that workshop, and that's going to be on September 29th, and that is at 6 p.m. Pacific time, so that is on a Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully that hits a large group of you guys for your time zones. We keep trying to move it around a little bit so that people in other time zones that can't make one, maybe they can make the other. So hopefully that's working out for you guys. We're doing our best with that, and we had a phenomenal showing last workshop, and we look forward to this one. We're already getting some people signing up for it. We just put that out, so excited to see that filling in. And so here we go. First card is how we go into the week. Second card is what do we bring into it? Oh, we had a jumper card here. Interesting. Okay, so since I've already saw that card, I'm going to put it over here for now. Move the mouse out of the way. Okay, third card is the hidden, what's the hidden aspect? Fourth card is the action step, and the fifth card is the outcome. Now, if you're new to the page, I draw these positions from 3 different decks. That's why you saw 3 in the beginning there. And if, sorry, I just realized I didn't shut the sound off on my phone. So I'm going to do that real quick before I grab the next deck. Here we go. Okay, so now we got the vintage cards. These ones have been fun to play with. I think I pulled them in last week too, but this time I'm taking out the little card that just has all the card instructions and information in it. How about that? Okay, so with this, we're looking for information that's in the highest and best good for everyone as a collective for the week of the 23rd through the 29th. This is what's coming into the week, what you bring with it, what's the hidden aspect, what is it you're not seeing. Look at that. That one came out right side up. Let's leave that there, and then we're going to put that one over it. Okay, that's going to be your action step, by the way. And then we've got the outcome. We're having a weird reading where these cards are showing up for us in the way that they are. So let's do Now I got my phone doing weird things. Okay, we're going to go with the Cosmic Consciousness cards right now. And we're asking, what is in the highest and best good for us to know as a collective? What is in the highest and best good for us to know as a collective? In the first position. They are jumping today. Look at that. Oh my gosh, we must have such a message coming in because I cannot control these cards today. Yep, there's the next one. Okay. So very cool. We don't want to control them. We want them to tell us things, right? So bring it on. All right, since we do have such a wild hair, let's make sure we get our pendulum out here. Okay, please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you. And what I'd like to ask today is, are all the cards on the table the correct cards here for the reading for the collective for the week of 23rd through the 29th? And it says saying yes before I can even finish. I'm having a hard time finding words today, so let's see how that plays out. Okay, so we have, let's see, we got a little reason to celebrate coming into the week. We're feeling good about it. We're whistling Dixies. We're going into the week with a positive attitude. And possibly we've already been through this transition, but it's saying, okay, and I get to figure out how I'm going to lay these out so that we can get all the cards in the picture. Okay, so we got a transition, but we're feeling good about it. We're going through some stuff. Now, this is the fun one for me to get to you guys on. What does this one mean? That's the sexual dysfunction one. What exactly is that one bringing into this reading? Well, what I want to say is usually that just means, one of the cards that came up over here is truth. So I'm gonna kind of run off of that vibration as well, because we've got, you've got things that are happening that are happy. You're in a transition time, but you know what? Are you taking care of yourself? And I'm going to go more with sensuality than sexuality in this case. Are you getting your needs met in any way whatsoever? It doesn't just have to be sexually, and it can be anything. But for those of you that resonates, then you apply it there. But you need to look at your life, and this has been a theme this week of making what is it that makes you happy, and if you're not happy, whose responsibility is it to change? And that, I'm going to give you a hint, it's you. So where in your life are you not happy? That's what this card is kind of crying out to me. Where are you not happy? Because you got this going on right here. You're in this transition to bring you to the happiness. So where is that you're not happy? And then what do you bring to it? Your shadow self. And so when it's your shadow self that you're bringing to it, then that's something you need to look at, because safety is the next card here. The moon card follows that. You're coming out of some sort of cycle. You're coming out of something that is involving your shadow self, that feels a little dysfunctional, that's putting you through a transition in your life, but you're ending that cycle, and there is a reason to celebrate this. Okay, this is not by accident that you're going through this. Oh my goodness, we've got some interesting cards this week. So these decks are not making it easy for me to bring forth a message here today, but I'm going to tell you. Okay, so I guess we're doing a little shadow work. But the good news is, I'm going to read this a little differently when I get done, okay? So we got the purity going on, but we got blame, okay? So you might be seeing yourself as being innocent, maybe, Might be seeing yourself as everybody else is doing it to you. This is happening to you. This is such a bad situation. Why is that happening to you? Well, you're not the pure and innocent that you think you are. And to point the finger at everybody else is not good. You're not going to learn your lesson, and then you're going to repeat the pattern. So I'm here to help you. I'm not here to point fingers. I'm not here to lay blame, right? So what you need to do is you need to look at the part that you played. Look at the part that you played, and whatever rolled out, whatever this thing that feels dysfunctional is, whatever it is that's not matching up for you in the right ways. It could be anything. It does not have to be about sex. It does not have to be about sensuality, sexuality, or any of that. that is the card that represents this dysfunction, somewhere where you're not happy in your life, somewhere where your needs are not getting met. So that's where we're going to put that attention, right? We're going to put it there. But I want you to know that you've got to look at the part you play in it, and everybody else is just a mirror back to you. So you have to look at the part, what are you thinking about? Where's your energy going in this cycle, so you can celebrate, all right? Okay, and so we already know we got truth card here, and change, truth and change. So we're going to put those down. Let's look at this. So we're going to put these down here, truth and change. And then we've got divine union. How about that? That's a fantastic card as we go into this. So your divine union. Now, with this reading, it's very important to know that that divine union is with yourself, it's with your higher self, it's with your source energy, it's with whatever spirituality is to you, whatever that deeper connection is with you. That's where this divine union comes in, and you have the strength to make the changes and be truthful and honest with yourself. And you do need to be honest with yourself. Where is it that you're blaming others, where you need to step up and say, what was the part I played? What could I have done differently to get the outcome I desired? Where was I having an expectation on someone else? Where was I creating an attachment and it didn't get fulfilled, right? So it is very important to look at your mirror in this situation that is resonating for you. And this particular reading may not be for everybody, because there is a lot of unearthing of the shadow stuff here. And so if you're not resonating with it, please know that I love that you're still with me on this anyways, because maybe there's something still to come that will resonate with you, that is a message for you. So thank you for being there. And for those of you that are getting something out of this, just know that the whole reading doesn't have to resonate with you for you to get something out of it, because this is a general reading for the general public. But there is an energy going on here that I feel benefits a lot of people. And not everybody, not your friends, even your closest friends may not tell you, hey, pull your head out and start looking at the truth. You need to make some changes. You need to get in union with yourself. You need to go into prayer. You need to go into meditation. You need to ask, where is it that I need to make some changes, right? And they're showing that you have the strength to do that. They need to have you put your thoughts in the right direction. You know, the purity card, I was pulling that out as you're not so innocent in this situation. Whatever it is you're looking at, whatever it is you're going through, look at the part you played so you can get done with this cycle and you can start feeling safe again. Get rid of the dysfunction, shadow self that's pulling up for you so that you can celebrate, because they're showing so much potential for this. And I'm going to show you more with that. You have harmony with this. You will come out of this with harmony once you become truthful with yourself, once you get through that transition, once you are putting a foot forward with the change and letting go of the cycle. Put your thoughts on the things that you would like to create. You have the strength to get there. You have uniqueness. These are the outcomes. This is very unique. Most people don't have the strength to look at the part they play, and they want to blame everybody else. They want to look outside of themselves. So there is no more blame. So as we go into this week, you are letting go of the blame. You're letting go of looking outside of yourself. You're letting go of the dysfunction in whatever relationship, even if it's a relationship with yourself, letting go of codependency, letting go of dysfunction, letting go of a job that doesn't work, letting go of a situation that doesn't work, whatever it is. And each of you has your own idea of what that is. You are moving past that. You're going to celebrate this. It's the end of a cycle. Your thoughts are going towards something that you desire. You're going to have a huge amount of strength to help you get there. And you're going to have you've been so patiently waiting for this new beginning, and it's coming in. And this is going to be the character that you are now. Somebody that is stable, somebody that is strong, somebody that knows what they want, that can get there. Somebody that's grounded and ready to be in that moment, right? And so that's an important thing. I'm going to go grab some more cards. Let's see what else we got. What else is there for this reading? And you know, it feels like there's been a couple of really intense readings lately, and it's okay. Those are important to get those in here too, because sometimes that's what we need. They really resonate with us to get these readings that are, you know, they're a little bit more intense, but boy, do we need those messages too. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, everything that you're working towards, you're getting it, you're gathering it. Finances, oh my gosh, you got to see the next one. Finances, stability, foundation, whatever it is you need, it's happening. You're doing all of this. This is all happening for you. Maybe some of you are already past this shadow self stuff and you're working more towards the harmony, the uniqueness, the divine union with self, with others. You know, you can have divine union with everyone you meet when you have divine union with yourself. So we get the fortune fairy in here. So this is saying, make a wish. You know, you've cleared all this energy. What do you want? What do you desire? What do you want to have happen? And then we couldn't ask for another more magnificent card than the 10 of Cups, because you've got emotional fulfillment. You've got everything you need, material. You've got foundation. You've got a beautiful wishing, this energy that's granting your wishes. It is just absolutely magnificent. And then we get the life renewed card. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to quit drawing from that card because I don't think we could bring out any more wonderful cards than what we just did. Your outcome for all of your hard work is all about you finding every kind of fulfillment you ever could, and you become a stable, grounded person that knows their direction. Okay, here we go with the vintage cards. We've got choice in here. I don't want to cover up those magnificent. Look at that. We've got life renewed. We've got make a wish. We've got financial and emotional abundance and beautiful, happy ways coming in for you. You are protected. You have choices. This is fantastic. I love it. That's a word for me today. Fantastic. And you have had patience, and that showed up in your little card over here as well. You've had the patience to get yourself here. You've had to work through this. You just had to take a breath and breathe and move through that and allow for it to happen for you. And over here, we've got, you know, again, this shadow self, this dysfunction. Well, we're going to put the expression card over here. You are now freely expressing yourself, no longer feeling dysfunctional about it. You got playfulness going in there. All right, let's grab the other deck of cards, see what they have to say for us. Absolutely having a wonderful outcome here, you guys. This is great news. I kind of almost hate to stop pulling cards because they feel like they're just going in the right direction here. You are letting go of your fear. You are letting go of your fear. You're letting go of the blame. You're letting go of the dysfunction. You're letting go of the shadow. You're feeling safe. You're feeling in union with self. Everything's going on here with balance. You're creating the balance now. The energy is starting to settle down. It's not feeling anxious. It's not feeling rebellious. It's not feeling, you know, stifled. And it's just opening up, and it's becoming expansive and wonderful and free and movement and feeling safe. That feeling safe is so important. And you also go forward with confidence. Beautiful, beautiful confidence. I mean, you got some brain circuitry going and earth connections going. These two came out together. And so you guys, I'm just telling you, you have been doing so much work. And I know a lot of you have been following me for a long time. And I thank you, one, for doing that. But you know that you have had to do the work with these readings. You know, it's not always love and roses and everything's turning out great. You have had to come in with me during these weeks and go, oh yeah, that's happening. Oh yeah, that's unearthing. Oh yeah, that's been happening, and I feel crippled by it. And you know what? You overcome it. Every time you overcome it, and you keep moving, and you keep going forward, and I keep going forward, and I keep moving. And we keep doing this together because we are a collective. And these cards, you know, they're just helping us to see things, helping us to move past our shadows, helping us to move past those things that are hidden. We don't realize we're blaming other people for our stuff. We don't realize that we're trying to be innocent because we know that our true intention was to be happy. It wasn't to hurt somebody. It was to be happy. So then we look outside of ourselves when it's something that's uncomfortable. But take a moment. What could you have done different? What could you have done in those moments to that didn't work out so well that could have changed things? Maybe pay a little bit more attention. Maybe there's something there that you missed. But anyways, the last card I'm going to pull for today is unity. We got the unity, divine union, and we got unity. Again, it is a collective. We are a collective. We are doing this together, even though we feel like we are on our own separate journeys. We aren't. We are all doing this together. And yeah, we're having individual experiences, and each and every one of us is creating a reality that is different from the guy next to us. But you know what? We are still in union with each other. So I thank you guys for being part of my reality. And I absolutely love that you guys are following, you're clicking like, you're commenting, you're letting me know how you feel with these readings and how they're connecting with it. And I just thank you so much for the participation that you have on my page here, because it makes all of this possible. I thank you so much for the following and for the sharing and for the input that you do give me. That's so positive and helps me to keep going. So I really appreciate you guys. Love you all. Going to call this reading right here. So much fantastic stuff. This pile here, I'm just going to frame it and put it, you know, we got everything we could ever want. Make a wish. Your life's renewed. You got everything you ever wanted, emotionally, financially, support, whatever you're looking at. It's all right here. But you had to do all that work first, right? All right, you guys, great job. Thank you for always being there with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.